People in remote Batanes are used to life on the fringes. Isolated from the rest of the Philippines, supplies can only arrive this far north when the weather permits. But now, the island's known for its windswept landscape and as a rural idyll, have more to worry about than the next typhoon.
That's a big threat for the small countries like us and islands like this one. It's a peaceful island, it's a peaceful province. Then if there's some military operation here, what will happen with us?
Last month, U.S. and Philippine forces practiced landing drills on the Batanes coast, part of the largest ever joint military exercises between the two countries. As the United States and its allies face up to China's increasing military ambitions in the region. 20,000 indigenous Ivatan people live on these islands, which are geographically closer to Taiwan than Manila. Taiwan is less than 200 kilometers from these shores, and the waterway separating it from the Philippines, the Basha Channel, is now a major military flashpoint. China, which claims Taiwan as its own, has been increasingly sending its military boats and planes into this choke point as it ups threats to invade Taiwan. To help prevent that, the US has been supplying Taiwan with weapons, but the Western superpower has stopped short of making a firm commitment to come to Taiwan's defense. Now, the US is building up its own military presence in the region, gaining access to Philippine bases in provinces closest to Taiwan. It's a military partnership touted by Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. on his recent visit to the White House.
Geopolitical issues that have made the region where the Philippines is possibly, arguably, the most complicated geopolitical situation in the world right now. And so it is only natural that for the Philippines to look to its sole treaty partner in the world.
The family of 48-year-old Batan native Protogenes Glauert lived through the Japanese occupation during World War II. Oh, be careful here. Tunnels built at that time still dot the hilltop near his ancestral farmlands. Now, Glauert is concerned that increased militarization could again put Ivitans in the line of fire.
I even don't know how we will confront a crisis like this one. I mean, jokingly, I was telling my friends, even if we dig and make a hideaway, just a tiny capsule will be sent to us in a tiny island, we will be probably dissolved in just seconds. So hiding, I think, right now is not an option.
Even if Batanes is not directly caught up in a conflict, the effects on the island province could be huge.
The food security of our province will be compromised should there be an actual hostilities between China and Taiwan. Plus the resources of Batanes, which is very limited. So we cannot afford a big number of refugees or population transiting from Taiwan to the Philippines through Batanes.
The Ivitans are welcoming an influx of post-pandemic tourists, and the boost is given the local economy. But there is also a growing uneasiness that the impact of the China-Taiwan standoff could also soon be reaching these shores. Patrick Chen and Rick Glauert in Batanes, the Philippines, for TaiwanPlus.